plating look nice, but he forgot one important element for ramen.
This is my boy Naruto, my family's favorite anime, and this boy can eat. He just loves ramen and his favorite one is this one. Tonkatsu miso shasu ramen.
Pronounced wrong again. It's tonkatsu, not tonkatsu. Tonkatsu means something else.
This is my boy Naruto, my family's favorite anime.
Also, Naruto, your favorite anime? That a bit basic. That like saying your favorite band is Coldplay or your favorite chef is Jamie Oliver.
Straight from Ichiraku's ramen shop. And today I'm going to be showing you my take on Naruto's favorite ramen. And the first thing we gotta do is shasu, aka...
No. Not char siu. Char siu is Chinese barbecue pork. It's the thing Uncle Roger say is halal in my food truck video. Is smoky barbecue pork halal? Yes. What you want in Naruto ramen? It's chashu. Chashu is Japanese-based pork belly. Guga, don't call thing by wrong name. Auntie Helen called me by wrong name once, and that's how I know she cheating.
The first thing we need to do is to marinate. So I started with a little bit of
marinate, correct?
Followed by sesame oil. Then I added mirin, dark soy sauce, brown sugar, and white pepper. Now there's left to do is to mix it well because
a bit weird, but okay.
And to marinate it, what I like to do is to put it in a vacuum bag. This will ensure that the entire surface of the meat is fully covered with the marinade.
Wait, no. You marinate it after you cook. Who marinate before cooking? You got it wrong way round, Guga. That like bringing woman to bedroom and then buying them dinner.
You want to let it marinate for at least 12 hours. Or better yet,
okay, 12 hours, okay.
The next day I took it out and this is what it looks like. The dark coloration is a sign that the marinade did its job.
Ooh, it go from white to black, opposite of Michael Jackson.
Now the next thing we need to do is to go ahead and roll this up so that we can cook it. And as you can
correct,
see,
roll it up, correct.
So the first thing I try to do is to just roll it into itself like this. And man, that does not work because take a look at this.
No, it works.
Not a good idea.
Just roll.
What to do is to go ahead and split it open a little bit more. This will give me more surface.
No need to split it open. It's working. You roll just fine. Why give yourself extra work? Why slice shit up?
And man, that does not work because take a look at this. It's just not a good idea.
That's how you know Guga don't beat his kid. Every Asian parent who hit their kid, they all know how to roll newspaper super tight. Hiya, Guga. Just beat your kid a bit. Beat your kid. And then you learn how to roll shit properly.
The only thing left to do now is
wasting time.
Because once I was done, take a look at this. Now that is what I'm talking about.
That's what they call bondage. Bondage is Uncle Roger's favorite genre on the hub because it reminds me of making ramen. Sorry, children.
This not only for a great presentation, but it will also cook evenly. Talking about that, the next thing to do is to go ahead and throw it into my smoker.
Smoker? Guga, Naruto ramen, the pork belly just look braised, not smoked. But I guess this is Guga. Judging from his previous video, Uncle Roger review, he loved playing with fire.
Also gonna give a wonderful smoky flavor. And if you don't have a smoker, you should definitely get one. But it is
who have space to have smoker in house? Guga, not everybody rich like you have big house. Uncle Roger house, I can barely afford stove. Who can afford special smoker?
Because once you hit an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, this is what it looks like.
Fuyo! Color nice, color nice.
Seeing a little bit of char on the top. So for that, I just grabbed my torch and went to... This is quick work. It literally takes...
That's a lot of fire. Hiya, Guga. Naruto ramen, again, it just look braised. Stick to the correct anime. This Naruto, not Last Airbender.
Really noticeable. Now before slicing the pork belly, you want to let it rest for a little bit. If you don't, the juices is just going to completely run out. So after you rested about 1 hour, it was...
1 hour not enough. Put in fridge better.
And as I did, I could not be happier.
It looked nice. Look how juicy it is. The juices still squirting out. Fuyo. This char siu juicier than Nephew Nigel Instagram DM. By the way, go follow Nephew Nigel on Instagram. He just moved house, posts a lot of his moving house bullshit.
We're talking about the broth. This one is where all the flavor comes from. And remember this, it's not a race, but it is a marathon. Naruto's favorite ramen...
A marathon is race...
which is usually made with pork bones. But since I did not have any and it was hard to find, I went to the next best thing, which is ribs.
Rib? No. Nobody use rib for ramen broth.
For ramen? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now this next ingredient is not traditional whatsoever.
What?
I wanted to add it to my ramen because I love it, and so does everyone else in my family. And as you can see, it is beef bone marrow.
No, beef bone.
And I wanted to add it to my ramen because I love it.
I know you love bone marrow, but you can't just throw shit you love into ramen broth. Otherwise, Uncle Roger ramen broth gonna be made out of rice cooker and Nigella Lawson.
It has an amazing flavor, and hopefully it's gonna take my ramen to a whole new level. The next ingredient I'm gonna be adding is this one. Now I know.
Okay, chicken feet, correct.
That doesn't look good, and I agree, because I mean, who loves chicken feet?
Who? So many Asian people love chicken feet. That's my only food fetish. Sometimes I wish chicken can start OnlyFans. Oh, but chicken feet in ramen broth, that good.
I added everything into a large stock pot, throw in a good amount of water, and took it outside, because this is gonna take a while. As you can see, a lot of scum is gonna come up.
He removing the scum. Good, good.
You can skim it little by little, and that's okay.
Nice work, Guga. Nice work.
Oh, first batch of water.
Oh, and he removing the blanching liquid. Very nice. That's how you get nice clean broth. Nephew Nick forgot to do this. That's why his broth as dirty as his brain.
After about 4 hours, the next thing to do is to add a bunch of other ingredients. And here's what I chose for this broth. We got ginger, garlic.
Yes, aromatic can go in. But make sure you only add aromatic near the end of boiling. Maybe the last hour or so. Otherwise the flavor not good.
So after adding it all up, I just make sure
mushroom have umami flavor.
Now it's time to leave it alone. Once that time was up, I went ahead and added even more flavor. And here's what it is.
Oh, is that dashi?
Water I threw in.
He making dashi. Good, good, good.
A dry seaweed.
Kombu correct for dashi.
Let that simmer for about 5 minutes.
Kombu and bonito flake. Good. Dashi, good.
Because once you are done, you are rewarded with this. I'm telling you, friends, it's incredible.
Hiya, soup color a bit too dark. At this stage, tonkotsu broth supposed to be white and creamy. Look at my good friend Way of Ramen channel. That's how tonkotsu broth supposed to look. I think Guga didn't boil it hard enough. The fat didn't emulsify. Hiya.
However, it is still not 100% done yet, because we need to add 2 more special ingredients.
Miso.
Miso. And as you can see, I chose the red and white. Adding both gives a wonderful flavor. Just make sure that once...
No, you don't just add miso into your broth. You should make miso tare by itself separately. You can't just drop miso into boiling water because the heat killed the miso flavor. Hiya, you're wasting miso. Miso very expensive. Don't boil it.
But now that our broth is ready, the next thing to do is to start up our toppings. And the very first one we're gonna make is eggs. These are super easy.
Let's see.
Soft boil. To get those,
soft boil good.
Boil my eggs for a total of 6 minutes. Once the time is up, I immediately
6 minutes a bit fast, but it okay.
Prevent it from cooking any further.
Ice bath good.
The next thing we gotta do is the marinade. So into a bowl, I threw in a little bit of soy sauce, followed by miriam, sesame oil, a good amount of brown sugar, and finished it off with water. Mix it well, because once you have done so, the only thing left to do is to add it to the eggs.
Marinade look a bit too dark. You want same color as Obama, not Wesley Snipes.
Keep in mind that the longer you keep them in there, the stronger the flavor of the marinade will penetrate. For me at least...
Don't use the word penetrate when describing cooking. It's very sexual, this word. Don't say penetrate, just say marinate. Just say marinate.
3 hours in the refrigerator is...
Hiya, he forgot paper towel on it.
They turn dark real quick.
Gonna have white spot.
How it would be if you leave it overnight. And these eggs are
see?
better than anything.
See? No paper towel. The marinade can't penetrate the top part. It looked like it got bow spot.
Next topping, we gotta make nemna, aka bamboo shoot.
Nice.
This one here, this is what it looks like.
Hiya, don't get it from tin.
Able to find was this one here on my Asian supermarket.
But I guess Myanmar very hard to get outside Japan, so that okay.
Moving on to the next topping, this one might be the most popular of them all. I'm talking about Naruto Maki.
Fish cake.
No way that you can make Naruto's favorite ramen without this. It is fish cake, and I think I understand why Naruto likes this very much. Check out the ingredients. Do you see what I see? Monosodium gluten, aka MSG, the king of flavor.
It got MSG inside for you. Uncle Roger didn't know Naruto Maki got MSG. By the way, many niece and nephew telling Uncle Roger, MSG make them thirsty. And Uncle Roger say, don't be pussy. If thirsty, just drink water. Good food worth getting thirsty for. Stop thirsting over women. thirst over MSG. It's more satisfying in your life. MSG don't leave you.
The last one, and maybe the most important one of them all, is the noodles. I've chose these. At least for me, they are the best ramen noodles I ever had.
What?
I just follow the...
That the best ramen noodle you ever have? Hiya, why your standard so low, Guga? This just regular dry ramen you get at any Japanese shop. Have you never had fresh ramen in your life before?
It is pretty simple. There's no secret to it. But now...
Hiya, that ramen too thin also. For this type of miso ramen, you want to use thicker noodle.
It is enough talking, and it is time to plate and eat. So let's do it.
Good. Plating look nice. But he forgot one important element for ramen. Where the aroma oil? Where the aroma oil? Enough with the close-up. Why you want to show everybody you fucked up?
Alright everybody, here we have our beautiful ramen today, Angel. No steak today.
I love how he always looks so happy.
Bro, this is Naruto's ramen, bro.
That's right, that's right.
From the Ichiraku ramen shop.
You're absolutely correct. Try to make it as authentic.
Stop talking. Eat now. The seaweed soggy already, you see?
How does it taste? Let's see.
Oh, that's like...
Oh, come on now.
That's like chickeny pork.
That is fire, everybody. That's all I can say.
One guy described as chickeny pork, the other guy described as fire. Uncle Roger still don't know what it tastes like. So weird to see Guga not eating steak, but overall, not bad. The ramen look exactly like Naruto ramen. Just next time, make your miso tare separately. And remember to make aroma oil. Hiya.